Have you ever felt your face suddenly get hot? Your cheeks turning red? And somehow everyone notices? That's blushing. It happens when you're embarrassed, nervous, flattered, or caught off guard. But here's the strange part. Humans are the only known species that blush, not dogs, not chimpanzees, not dolphins, just us. Why would evolution give us a reaction that literally advertises our embarrassment? That sounds terrible. Unless blushing is doing something far more important. Blushing is an involuntary physical reaction caused by your sympathetic nervous system, the same system behind the fight or flight response. When something emotionally intense happens, your brain, especially the amygdala, which processes emotional salience, fires signals through your nervous system. That causes tiny blood vessels in your face to widen. More blood rushes to the skin. Result? Red cheeks, warm face, sometimes ears and neck too. What makes blushing unusual is that unlike sweating or increased heart rate, it's incredibly visible. Your body is broadcasting your emotions to everyone around you, and you can't stop it. Trying not to blush often makes it worse. So why are humans special? The answer may lie in something that also makes humans unique: extreme social awareness. Humans survive through cooperation at a scale unmatched in the animal kingdom. We build families, tribes, cities, corporations, nations. That means social trust matters a lot. Our brains evolved to constantly ask, what do others think of me? Did I break a rule? Am I accepted? Am I rejected? Blushing appears connected to this advanced social self-awareness. To blush, you need something powerful. You need to imagine yourself from someone else's perspective. That's a very human ability. Psychologists call this self-conscious emotion. It includes embarrassment, shame, guilt, and pride. Now here's the evolutionary puzzle. Why would natural selection preserve something that makes vulnerability obvious? Wouldn't hiding weakness be better? Surprisingly, not always. In social groups, trust is survival. Researchers believe blushing may function as an honest signal, a signal that says, I know I made a mistake. I recognize the social rule. I care about your opinion. That matters. Imagine someone insults you. They laugh and feel nothing. Now imagine they instantly blush and apologize. Who do you trust more? Probably the second person. Blushing signals remorse, sincerity, and social awareness. In that sense, blushing may help repair relationships. Your embarrassment becomes social glue. Even Charles Darwin was fascinated by blushing. He called it the most peculiar and most human of all expressions. Darwin spent years studying emotional expressions in humans and animals. He noticed something strange. Many animals show fear, many show aggression, many display submission. But blushing, that seemed uniquely human. Darwin believed blushing was linked to one thing: attention directed toward the self. Not just feeling emotion. Feeling emotion about yourself being observed. That's a huge distinction. Here's where it gets even stranger. You don't need an audience to blush. You can blush alone. Just remembering something embarrassing from 10 years ago can trigger it. Maybe that thing you said in 7th grade. Yeah, that one. Your brain can recreate social danger from memory alone. Why? Because the human brain often reacts to imagined situations as if they're real. That means embarrassment isn't only social, it's cognitive. You can embarrass yourself with your own thoughts, which means your brain contains a built-in simulator for social judgment. Sometimes that simulator is helpful. Sometimes it becomes torture. For some people, blushing becomes more than awkward. It becomes terrifying. This is common in social anxiety disorder, a condition where social judgment feels overwhelming. Some people become afraid of blushing itself. This creates a vicious loop. I hope I don't blush. That thought creates anxiety. Anxiety triggers blushing. Blushing creates more anxiety. The loop strengthens. The fear isn't just redness, it's what redness might communicate: weakness, exposure, loss of control. But interestingly, most people judge blushers more positively than blushers assume. People often interpret blushing as honesty, not failure. What if blushing isn't a flaw? What if it's one of humanity's hidden social technologies? Think about what blushing communicates: awareness, empathy, vulnerability, accountability. These traits build connection. Humans don't just survive by being strong. We survive by being understood. Blushing says, I care. And caring is powerful. In a strange way, the thing we try hardest to hide may actually make us more trustworthy. More human. Humans built skyscrapers, spacecraft, and supercomputers. We mapped the genome. We walked on the moon. And yet, a tiny social mistake can still turn our faces bright red. Maybe that's not weakness. Maybe it's evidence of something extraordinary, a species so socially connected that our emotions literally show on our skin. And maybe that's exactly what makes us human.